Big storm, big hurricane here right now at 90-mile-an-hour winds. So still at that Category 1 level, but this thing is expected to go from 1 to a major here as we approach landfall this evening. Conferring a little bit with Tim Deegan this morning, a little bit over social media, is kind of looking over some of the things. And we had seen potential for a Category 4 landfall. That likelihood is going down just a bit, but still with that 3 level, you're talking about devastation, flattening areas here around the Big Bend and the Appalachia Bay. It's just a powerful storm, really tucked in that center there. Hurricane hunters out looking right now, kind of really trying to find that main center of circulation. We've got our cone zooming in. We're still thinking that Thursday night, so tonight, at landfall time range of about 8 to 9 o'clock through the evening, but really a lot of potential for this to square up right over the state's capital there in Tallahassee. So I know FSU made a lot of precautions, given the opportunity for students to take shelter there on campus, but also encouraging a lot to get out of town. All right, the arrival of our tropical storm force winds here on the First Coast. So even while the center of this storm is well offshore into the Gulf of Mexico, we'll be able to get some of those tropical storm force winds as early as 2 o'clock this afternoon. Some of those hurricane force winds moving as close to Columbia County, Lake City area, so 89, 90-mile-an-hour gusts possible through Lake City and even up and into Waycross. This thing really moves out as we get into late tonight and into early Friday as well. Looking at our radar picture, how massive it is, we are starting to see radar imagery now from Cuba, Key West, and all the sites around the state of Florida. Satellite imagery still picking up, so you're not seeing the full wraparound with radar because, of course, we don't have radar sites out in the middle of the Gulf, but we're getting the satellite picture, looking for that center, but kind of estimating a center of circulation around there. Some of the stronger bands, I'm not even measuring out to the first initial bands, but the stronger bands about 380 miles away from the center. Looking at some of these coming on into the Tampa area right now, we've got some moderate rain, but I want to zoom in to where we see a tornado warning right now. This is not in our area. This is Southwest Florida, but a bit of a precursor as we watch these cells come on shore. Same up in the First Coast as we start to see some of these cells come on shore through our afternoon, thinking 3, 4 o'clock. We get a little bit of rotation, and that's why we have a risk of that tornado threat through our afternoon and most notably through our evening and the overnight hours.